Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about time and how to make it work for you. It's a topic that is very stress inducing to even contemplate talking about. It's the thing that I hear as the biggest barrier, the biggest excuse that most people have to not actually achieving their goals, living the life that they want, getting done what they want to do, and still having time for themselves as well and nourishing their relationship with themselves, which is so important in a health and well-being framework and lifestyle. So, how do we get control of our time? I'm a good person to talk about this topic. This morning is a prime example. I can sometimes, and more frequently than not, actually schedule myself like within an inch of my life. I really want to optimize and maximize. I'm quite addicted to productivity because I've had to be, because I guess I've lived a lot of my life maybe feeling like I'm doing a lot of shoulds and not things that I actually want to do. So the shoulds have sat in there, like I should go to work, I should study, I should do exam practice, all of this sort of stuff. I should sleep when I really love sleep. And then it was trying to fit in the things that I wanted to do as well. So I just got better and better at finding those opportunities to slot things in. Now, people that know me personally, they will know that I am a very hyper productive and busy person. Some people look at my life from the outside and think that I have it easy because I don't have children and a family and it's just me. Now, you can look at this in a very different way, and it's how I look at it. I don't have a team to actually help me with those day-to-day things. So if there is going to be a meal to eat at home, I'm the only person that's going to cook it. The only person that's going to clean up afterwards is me. I have 2 Cocker Spaniels, which honestly are like having 2 4-year-olds that you can just happen to leave at home unsupervised because it's legal. But they consume a lot of my energy and time. They give a lot to me as well, but they consume a lot. I used to do all of their grooming. I did a grooming course. I somehow managed to be like the weekend dog groomer for 2 Cocker Spaniels. I obviously have friends and family that I'm trying to maintain relationships with, and I'm trying to do like a million other things that I'm interested in. Then I finished kind of my anesthetic career as far as getting lined up to finish my specialty, and I was kind of like done. I just had to go to work every day and maintain my skills and my practice. So of course, what does Ann-Maree go and do? She opens a bloody business. And then, that just keeps evolving and growing. And now I have a YouTube channel and a commitment to myself to put videos up every week if I can. And I generally try and maintain that. Of course, I'm learning Italian at the same time. I do that every week. And, it all has to be done by me. One of my biggest downfalls is I'm not good at asking for help. I have sort of not trust issues, but just I feel like it's easier if I do it myself. Sometimes it came from feelings of not feeling worthy, like I wasn't worth helping, and I think for those of you out there that are listening to this and that's resonating, or maybe you're not even aware of it, it's like, do you actually place your self-worth so low that you are not worthy of help? Human beings want to help each other. We want to be of service. We love being asked for help, provided it's done in the right way, and provided that you aren't always just asking for help, that you also are of service in some way, which I'm sure that you are. So that's a big thing that people can learn, is to delegate. That lesson I'm still learning. But for me, I hack things into my life. So meditation, game changer for me. Meditation done in the right way is rest and restoration. So sure, if you're not getting that optimal 8 hours sleep every night, meditation can be a fantastic gateway into getting that rest without it being in a form of structured sleep. I've done some sleep videos. It's a topic I'm passionate about, so I'm going to leave that aside because otherwise I'll get on a complete tangent. The other thing is this idea of our shoulds. So we all have a lot of shoulds, and women, we are the worst for it. Our entire life is consumed by shoulds, and we don't really leave a lot of space for what we actually want to do, and we're almost too scared to ask for it or to go out and do those things for ourselves because we're so consumed by the shoulds. And I think when women say things like, I can't make time for myself, I can't go to that yoga class, I can't allow my kids to look after me and maybe make dinner for the family that night, I can't allow my kids to carpool to school with another family or take the bus, or maybe just have a little bit of a switch and see what that feels like if you turn it into won't. I won't make time for myself. I won't allow more time in my life to nourish and look after myself. I won't make time for my family because this work commitment's more important. I won't make time for exercise because this work commitment's more important. So just start playing with that language, because I think we all get very wrapped up in I can't. And honestly, the things that you prioritize, that you value, and when you're honest about that with yourself, you will make the time for. You honestly will. And for example, that's with me and learning Italian. So I don't have a lot of spare time in my day, but I've made a commitment to do at least 10 minutes of Italian on an app every single day. And I've been doing that almost without fail since about February this year. And that's because it's a priority for me. I've really made that essential, but I've also made it doable. So it's not something that I've got to go overwhelmed. That's an hour of my time. I cannot do that. Make it 10 minutes. If your house is filthy and untidy and it just gives you overwhelm in the morning when you kind of get up, you're exhausted and your house is messy, make 10 minutes, a little ritual before you go to bed to tidy that house up. Carve out these little pockets of time. There's way more available than we think there is. Look at all the areas of your inefficiencies. Social media, number 1. Emails, number 2. They are the biggest energy sucks. They have their role, believe me. I use them both. They are key cornerstones in my business and my life. But you've got to look at how much time that you're spending on those and how much time that's actually taking away from the actual doing in your life, the being in your life, the things that are really going to shift the needle for you and move you forward, because those things can really start to suck you back. So they're my tips about time. Start looking at it a bit differently. Have a concept that you really create your own time. It's not running you, you're running it. And just shift that framework around a little bit as a little bit of a start. And hopefully that's helped. I have no doubt I'll do more videos on this in the future because it's such a juicy topic and it's something that I am constantly navigating in my own life. And so I love sharing little tips and tricks that I work out for myself. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you tap that little bell so that you get notifications when I do upload a new video. And thank you for watching my channel. As always, I'm really grateful. Have an amazing day.